8 is the guy from Monopoly. Yes, the ice and the whatever the you call it, uni class or something. Hey all. So yeah, to start off. Anyway, take two. I'm Rohil, and I'm new here on YouTube. Finally, just breaking the barrier. God, why am I sounding like it's the infinity, like Gojo's infinity or something?
Hora, hora.
Anyway, this is new, speaking to the camera, it's a bit new, it feels a little weird. I'm trying to speak as I think, and speaking into the camera, of course, it's a new experience. Usually I'm used to speaking to people, and of course, there's tons and tons of videos in which you can get an idea about how to do this, and we have fantastic YouTubers across, obviously, who've done a fantastic job over the years. And yeah, this is my starting line. Anyways, point is, like, right now I want to talk about the playlist that I want to start with this particular video, which is, I want to call it Thank You Brain and F You Brain, right? Because I think we all have times when I feel like the mind is an open highway, right? There's just thoughts coming in, from all directions, and some thoughts are just so amazing, and you're like, that is helpful, that is so smart, that was interesting, and thanks for bringing that up. I'm forgetting words. Anyway, point is that I'm sure we all have thoughts, right, that we're like, oh my god, what is that thought about? And some of them are very interesting, and then you're like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why would you come up with that? It's such a random thing, right? So the point is, everyone has weird thoughts. We're going to talk about weird thoughts. All right, that's the gist of it. Moving on, like, I want to introduce like one or two weird thoughts that I had, or just interesting thoughts, you guys decide. And I was hoping that people can just drop their weird thoughts and we could discuss them in the next video, and I might even have chats with them. That's my current plan. Let's see how this pans out and works out. Yeah, so like, this one weird thought, I think it goes back to the oldest weird thought I can think of, is when I was about in kindergarten. Yeah, when I was, I think, 5 or 6, and I used to feel that, when they teach you counting, right, from 1 to 10 and so on. I don't know, in my little 4-year-old brain, it went like, I don't know why, I used to think that every number from 0 to 9 actually have genders. I don't know why. I used to put them into, and of course, please take into account that I was a kid, alright? It wasn't the woke 21st century just yet. So yeah, it was a naive 4-year-old thinking. Anyway, moving on. I'll just give you an example. Like, there's no reason behind this, of course. It just came to me, and now I'm sharing it because we're starting this finally.
Jeez, get to it already.
My 4-year-old brain, this is what I can recollect. One is a guy, one is a dude. I don't know. I can almost picture one wearing like a tux for some reason. I don't know why. Number two is a guy as well. I don't know why I can correlate two to the color blue. I don't know why. Like, the royal blue there is. Yeah, that kind of it. It's weird, or maybe it isn't. You tell me. Number 3 is a girl. It's one of those skateboarder girls with maybe scruffy hair with a cap on. Turns out I was actually thinking of the girl from Subway Surfers. Stuff like that, one of those cool tomboyish girls. I don't know. That's what I had in my head. Number 4. Yeah. So I don't know why. I think number 4 is like those, those cute girls who have these ponytails, and they just look cute. They maybe have some glasses on or something like that. Ooh, actually, now that I think of it, number 4, I don't know why it reminds me of Taylor Swift. Yes, I don't know. I have no idea where this comes from, but yes, I am thinking Taylor Swift. Maybe something like what her character was wearing in "You Belong With Me." Was it? Was that the song? I think so. And yeah, so that's number 4. Number 5 I think is, in my head, is like Chandler, but as a kid I used to think like it's one of the office workers who don't like their job. So yeah, like Chandler didn't like doing statistical analysis and data reconfiguration, just like that. So
I quit and you learn what I do?
yeah, I don't know what to make of that. As I said, this is a weird thought playlist, weird video, weird Weird thoughts on a video. Anyway, moving on. Number 6. Number 6, I think, is a dude. I think number 6 is like that kid in class who comes up with the funkiest hairstyle. And you know, the yellow and red hair. You're probably like, wow, that's a very flamboyant dude.
Yeah. Like this dude.
So I think 7 is like women wearing these cocktail dresses. I don't know why the color purple or magenta comes into my head. That's number 7. Number 8 is, I think, an old dude. Oh yeah, it's like the guy from Monopoly, the Monopoly man, with the mustache and the one glass eye.
Yeah, I didn't really think that through, did I?
Yes, the eyes and the whatever the you call it, uni glass or something. When I think of number 8, that's what comes in my head. Other than this, yes, we're left with 9. 0 powers, forgetting numbers, amazing. Number 9 reminds me of a very powerful woman. You know, someone who's gotten everything under control. She's really cool, suave. I think, oh yes, I think Jessica Pearson from Suits. For those of you who haven't watched it, she is a badass.
Son, your ego's writing checks that your body can't cash.
So that is 9. And then if you come to 0, I don't know, when I think of 0, I feel like 0 just has very less self-confidence, and it's a guy. 0 is a guy, and yeah, it would be nice if all the rest of the numbers were nice to it. And please, yes, go ahead, drop your thoughts about this weird thought of mine. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about if this thought was weird, or is there anyone else around the world who has thought of it like this? Can numbers have genders? Who knows? You tell me. So guys, as I had mentioned, I am Rohil and we'll be doing this from time to time. I'm going to try and be as regular as possible because I think this is going to be fun. I love to talk. I love to talk to people and just, you know, have conversations. So I, even at some point, if it's possible, I would love to just have like a Calendly link open to everyone and people can just schedule calls with me. I would love to talk to them. And whoever wishes to can even be part of videos. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to being part of the YouTube community. So if you liked or were very weirded out by this thought, but in a fun way, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Maybe I'll do one of your weird thoughts or interesting thoughts. Just mention it. Let's talk about weird shit. It's going to be fun. It would be great if you could just hit the subscribe button. Just try it. Come on. Please, I'm kidding. Just, you know, just keep coming back. Let's stick to that first. You can decide if you want to subscribe or not later. Okay, bye.